This is Andy.
Hey, Andy, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, hopefully you can tell me I'm crazy and I have nothing to worry about.
You're crazy. You have nothing to worry about. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so seriously, what's going on?
One of those situations where my girlfriend has a friend who is a guy, and I might be just acting jealous and crazy about it, or I might be a total idiot and something's going on behind my back.
Okay. So let's start with your girlfriend. Her name is?
Marissa.
Okay, and how long has she been your girlfriend?
Since the beginning of this past summer.
Okay, so a few months at least then.
Yeah.
Okay, and so she has a friend who is a dude.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, that was my next question. And so this guy works with her?
Yeah, he just started there not too long ago, but he's in her department, so basically they see each other every day.
Okay. And how often do you see her?
I mean, we text and stuff every day, but how often do we go on dates or hang out? Mostly just on weekends.
Okay, so your problem is you think your girlfriend and this friend who's a dude might be more than just friends.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it, yeah.
Okay, so let's bring our resident female expert, Ashley, in here.
Hello, yes.
And you can explain why you feel that way. So why do you think they might be more than just friends?
Okay, so first of all, I don't understand why this guy has her phone number to text her. I mean, if he's just a friend from work, I don't think he needs to be texting you while you're not at work.
Okay, but I mean, I have Nick's number and I have Shaggy's number, and we all text each other on the weekends sometimes, so I mean...
Okay, well, then there's the pictures she puts up. Like, all of a sudden, she'll put up pictures of stuff they're doing during the day at work, and she never used to post pictures from work.
Okay, Is this Ryan guy in the pictures?
Most of them, yeah.
Okay, and what else?
So we're supposed to go to Hallow Scream last Friday, and she was like, "Hey, babe, I want to go watch our softball team from work play instead. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. What time do I need to pick you up?" And she was like, "Oh, you don't have to go. It's just a bunch of friends from work. Why don't you take your niece and nephew to Hallow Scream?"
Let me take a wild guess. Ryan plays on the work softball team?
Yeah, how'd you guess? Also, I didn't know watching the game meant going out for drinks afterwards and not calling me back until the next day.
Yeah, I mean, there might be something going on there, but you know what might be a good test?
What's that?
Okay, so I think what we should do is I should call Marissa and be like, "Hey, I'm Ashley. I'm friends with so-and-so from your work. I was thinking of asking out Ryan, but they told me to call you first because she said you guys had a thing going on." And I mean, trust me, if something's going on with them, she's going to tell me right away.
Yeah, that's true. And if nothing's going on, she's going to say, "Oh yeah, go right ahead, ask him out. I already have a boyfriend named Andy. I'm not interested in Ryan."
Exactly. And if she's actually interested in this guy, she's not, just going to go, "Sure, go ahead and ask him out." Most girls are more possessive than that. Even if they haven't done anything yet, but she's thought about it, she's going to be like, "Well, actually..."
Yeah, I think Ashley's right. I mean, I don't know if we're going to find out one way or the other, and we might be left with half the audience thinking something's up, or no, she didn't sound suspicious. But I think this may be our best way to find out. So it's up to you, Andy. I mean, do you want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure. As long as she doesn't know I had anything to do with it.
No, she won't even know you're involved. So now what do we need then? We need her phone number.
Yes, we need her phone number and the name of maybe a friend of hers that she works with, like a female friend.
So can you can get us that stuff, Andy?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, and I'm going to do a call out right now quickly to all the ladies who are listening this morning because, ladies, you know more than anyone. You're going to be able to tell if something's going on. Listen close to her reaction when Ashley asks if there's something going on. I think nobody knows women better than other women.
Correct.
So we're going to be relying on your judgment when we call her when we come back.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Marissa, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Marissa. My name's Ashley. We don't know each other, but I'm a friend of one of the girls you work with, Rachel.
Rachel Mel.
Yes, Rachel Mil.
Okay, yeah. What can I do for you?
Okay, so This is going to sound very like 7th grade, and I apologize, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't stepping on anybody's toes. I was at the softball game on Friday night, and I got to meet Ryan.
Okay.
And anyways, long story short, I was thinking about asking him out, and Rachel was all like, well, you might want to check with my coworker Marissa first. I think they're dating.
Oh, okay. I don't...
Yeah, I mean, okay, I know this is all kind of goofy, but I just didn't want to be that person who comes in and asks a guy out when somebody else is already interested. Plus, I didn't want to embarrass myself.
No, yeah, I get that. I just...
So I'm guessing by the tone of your voice, then something is going on then?
I mean, yeah, like it's nothing's officially going on, but I mean...
But you guys are like into each other.
I guess you could describe it that way.
Okay, that's all you had to say. I 100% respect that. So, I mean, have you guys gone out yet?
I mean, I'm not going to say we've been on like an official date or anything. Like, I respect you calling. I'm just sorry. I just feel like you're friends with my coworker. You said Rachel, right?
Rachel, yes.
Why? It's weird that like she just like gave you my number. Like she could have just like come up to me and asked me. Like she was at the game too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I know this is all really weird because we don't know each other and everything.
Oh, no. I'm not, like, mad, of course. Like, it's all good. I totally, like, appreciate that you're calling. I just, like, never, like, never had this happen.
The whole thing is, like, I actually asked a guy out one time and then found out that he was already sleeping with another girl when I asked him out. So I was like, I do not want this happening again.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally get it. I just am, like, taken aback.
Like, when Rachel told me about you guys, I was like, do you think they're sleeping with each other? And she was like, look at Ryan. Wouldn't you sleep with him?
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, we're, like, trying to keep this, like, low-key out of the whole, like, work gossip circle, which is just, like, insane. So, obviously, we're not doing as good as a job as I thought. So...
Yeah, I don't think so, because, I mean, Rachel... Like, what she said was, I mean, she was pretty sure about it, and that's why she had me call you.
Yeah, no, I respect that, and I'll thank her. But it's just good to know, and thanks for calling.
Yeah,
nice
definitely.
To meet you.
No problem.
Okay, so after hearing all this, the consensus is...
Oh, yeah, she's definitely sleeping with him. I mean, like, in fact, I'd say this is all new, and if I had to guess, I would say they've probably only done it once, and it was recently, but they've definitely done it.
Okay, so that's your theory. Andy, what do you think?
I don't know what to think.
Okay. Well, it's possible that maybe Ashley's jumping the gun here. What we can do is we can poll the audience and hear what they have to say, and then maybe they disagree with her synopsis of this whole thing. Do you want us to try that?
Sure, I guess.
This is Dana.
Hey, Dana, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
I need your help. Actually, I need your advice on something.
Okay, what can we help you with?
So something really messed up happened last weekend, and I want to know what you guys think I should do about it.
Okay, go ahead.
So last weekend was St. Patrick's Day, right? And one of my old coworkers, who I'm still friends with, throws this huge house party every year. His name's Jason. And he lives with, like, 3 other guys, and they have this party, like, every St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Yeah, and so the party started at noon, but I didn't get there till, like, 7 or 8. I can't remember. And when I got there, I'm drinking and saying hi to everyone, and we're playing beer pong and stuff. And I noticed that Jason's girlfriend isn't there. So I'm like, oh, hey, like, where's Marie? And he rolls his eyes. And so I'm like, okay, she's either passed out on his bed or maybe they got in a fight or something. I don't know. So anyway, the night goes on and I'm definitely drunk, but I'm not too out of control.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for the bathroom. And then Jason, like, grabs my hand and he goes, come on, you can use the other one in my room. So I'm like, okay. And then, what do you know it, like, we get in his room and he closes the door and he starts kissing me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Didn't you just say he has a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, excuse me, Drunky Pants, but don't you think your girlfriend might have a problem with this? And he was like, well, not since we broke up. And I'm like, Oh, because here's the thing, and I'm sorry, like, I don't want to keep going on and on, but, like, I always had a thing for Jason, like, back when we used to work together, but he always had a girlfriend, so now I'm like, looks like he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, so long story short, I spent the night, and I definitely slept with him.
Oh, okay. Well, top of the morning to you.
I mean, actually, that's the way we started the next day, if you want the details.
No, not really. So you slept with him?
Yeah, twice, that night and then the next day.
Okay, so you said you needed advice. Is the advice how to deal with his ex-girlfriend?
Well, no, here's the worst part. So I'm talking to him the next morning, and I asked him about the breakup, and he tells me that him and Marie just broke up, like, that morning of the party. Like, I guess they had a huge fight that day, and she just left.
Oh, so he wasted no time then.
Yeah, but listen to this. So, like, I'm getting dressed, and I'm like, call me later, you know, whatever. And he doesn't call, but the next day, I find out why. It's because he and Marie got back together. They're totally back together right now.
What day was St. Patty's Day? Was that last Saturday?
No, it was last Friday.
Right, it was last Friday. Right, okay. So they broke up on Friday. You slept together Friday night, and they were back together on Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a quick breakup.
Yeah, but here's the thing now. Like, do you think that I should just, like, stay out of it? Do you think the girlfriend even knows what happened?
I seriously doubt it. I mean, there's no way he told her, oh, hey, by the way, I slept with somebody else last night. Do you want to get back together?
Yeah, I seriously doubt he told her anything.
Well, that's my dilemma. Like, do you think she deserves to know, or do I just leave it alone?
Boy, I don't know on this one. I mean, like, on one hand, it's really none of your business.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was that girl and I took my boyfriend back and then found out he slept with somebody else the night we were broken up, I mean, I at least would want to know.
Here's a couple of texts, Dana, that are coming in right now, and I'm going to read what they say. This is not me speaking. They say, both of these say, you're only doing this because you want Jason for yourself. Now, how true is that?
No, it's not like that, I swear. It's like Ashley said, though. All I keep thinking is that if I was her, I would want to know so I didn't feel stupid.
Yeah.
So this has nothing to do with you hoping they stay broken up?
I swear, no, nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you want to do here? I mean,
why don't we call them both and give him the chance to admit to it, and if he doesn't, then we let Dana decide.
Ooh, I like the tension that presents
yes.
there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Dana. We're going to call up Jason, and we're going to call up Marie, and we're going to give Jason the chance to admit to what happened. And if he hasn't already. But if he doesn't admit it, what we'll do is we're going to give you 10 seconds to decide if you want to jump in and tell her. But you'll only have 10 seconds. Now, if you stay silent, we're going to assume you didn't want to tell her. Okay? Man, what a decision you have to make here. This is going to be good. All right. Hopefully we can get both of them on the line, and we will do this when we come back. If you broke up with the dude, and you and the dude made up the next day, and he was all like, I'm sorry, let's get back together, and he didn't tell you, I slept with somebody else last night. How dumb would you feel?
I would feel dumb because, yeah, you were broken up, but it was like you were broken up for one night and then, you get back together. But I would still want to know. And if I would be like, okay, well, thank you for telling me. Maybe we can get past this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, kind of look. I would want to know. I'd feel stupid if everyone around me knew. I hate that.
Even as a dude, I'm going to be honest with you, even as a dude, if I was dating a girl, we were in a relationship, we broke up. And then the next day she came back and was like, I'm sorry, let's get back together. And I found out she had slept with somebody else last night. I would be like, no. You've obviously chosen your path.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like she deserves to know whether she wants to say, all right, well, that didn't take long. Or if she wants to be like, well.
Do the texts agree with you or disagree?
They do. It's 50-50.
Okay.
A lot of people are thinking that Dana is kind of just being like, she just wants it for herself, and that's why she wants to go in and do this.
Shaggy's giving me the thumbs up, so I'm going to cut you off. We have both?
Yes.
Okay, so we have this morning. We have Jason and we have Marie. They are the couple. They are recently back together. They don't know why. They don't know why they are on the air with us this morning. And what we're going to do is we're going to give Jason a chance to admit what happened if he didn't already. Maybe he's going to say, oh, don't worry, I already told her. We're over it. And that's the end. But if he didn't tell her, we're going to give him a chance to. And then if he doesn't say anything, we're going to give Dana 10 seconds. This is going to be 10 very tense, very, very, very tense seconds to give her a chance to step in there and say, look, here's what went down. You didn't know this, but I slept with Jason. And if she doesn't want to do it, then we're just going to assume she didn't want to do it. Right. And that's it.
Yep.
Okay? All right. Are we ready?
No.
Good.
What if I have word vomit?
Okay, so let's start off, first of all, by welcoming Jason and Marie to the Z Morning Zoo. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Jason, we heard you throw a mean St. Patty's Day party.
Yeah, we do a pretty big one.
And Marie, what do you do at the party? Like, are you the Jell-O shooter girl or something?
Well, normally I'm the flip cup queen, but I didn't make it to this year's party.
Oh, you didn't? Now, why not?
Well, actually, we had an argument that weekend, so I decided to drive to North Carolina to visit my friends instead.
Oh, so Jason, you had to roll solo on St. Patty's Day.
Yep.
Well, now we get to the reason why you're both on with us this morning, because we heard you guys had broken up for a little bit, but you got back together, correct?
Yep.
Marie, who broke up with who when you guys broke it off?
Well, we kind of both did. I mean, we were fighting, and I was just like, we need a break from each other, and he agreed, so...
So you broke up?
Yeah.
Temporarily?
Yeah, actually, we got back together the next day.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Jason, when you got back together the next day, did you happen to mention any details about the party the night before?
I mean, just that it was crazy.
Well, neither of you knew this, but we have a mystery guest who's been listening on line 3. And this person has a secret about something that happened that night. And mystery guest, if you want to reveal your secret, you have 10 seconds to do it, starting right now.
Okay, I can't do this. Marie, I slept with Jason. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Who just hung up? Marie, are you still there?
Yes?
Okay, and Jason, are you still there? All right. So that's 2 hang-ups. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume, Marie, you're still the only one with us.
Yeah, who was that? Who just said that?
I think that's a conversation you might want to have with Jason.
No. You guys called me, so I think you can go ahead and tell me.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you hang on the line for a second, and then we'll talk, okay?
Hi, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, so my wife's ex-husband decided he wanted to move back to Virginia, so now he's going to be around. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Okay, you said your wife's ex-husband, so we're dealing with a lot here. First of all, what is your wife's name?
Her name is Christina.
Okay.
And she has no idea that I'm calling you guys. She honestly doesn't even listen to you guys, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of hurt by that. But that could actually work out for us. So, and you said this guy moving back is her ex-husband.
Yep, her ex-husband, Shane.
And how long were her and her ex, Shane, together?
I believe it was about, 3 years or so.
Do they have any kids?
No kids, thank God.
Okay, so this guy's moving back, and you said you're freaking out. About what? That he might try to make a play for her or something? Or?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm sure he's going to try something like that. I mean, I'm pretty much, just waiting for it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of worried, though, but, I don't know how she's going to react when he starts probably peeking his head around and trying to hit on her, or who knows what he's going to try to do. I'm kind of worried on, her reaction.
So, is she still in love with him, though? Would she ever go back to him?
I really had no idea because, they had one of those up and down crazy relationships, and he was actually cheating on her, screwing around on her all the time, and, she had plenty of reason to leave him, and, you know, she always found her way back to him. And I mean, I even heard from her own family that, you know, when we started dating, you know, her sister was all like, you know, our whole family likes you way more than Shane. He was terrible to her, blah, blah, blah. And he was just all controlling and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, look, we've heard this story before. Woman ends up with a creep who treats her like garbage, but for some reason she won't leave him.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So the thing I'm worried about is, like, if he makes some kind of move for her, is she going to be like, no, I'm over you, I'm with someone new, you know, I'm all set, or is she going to fall back into the same pattern of, you know, going back and forth with him?
You think he had that much control over her?
Well, I mean, he cheated on her a few times, and, you know, obviously she kept going back, so some kind of weird control, I don't know.
So what you want to know is, if this guy made a move somehow, what would she do about it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, we never got to do War of the Roses this week, so we could always do it for Dirty Work.
That's true. That's true. We could always tell her, like, hey, you want a free pentagram to send anybody you want, and we could see who she sends it to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not trying to do something like that, but, I mean, I do want to know what she would do if he did send something to her.
Oh, so if he sent something to her, so kind of like a reverse War of the Roses. Like, what if he sent her a special whatever, and she found out about it, what would her reaction be?
Exactly. That's pretty much what I would need to know.
Okay,
like, what would she do? You know, what's her reaction to him?
I do have a plan, but we are going to have to call her still. I assume you're okay with that.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't know I'm involved, that's fine.
Yeah, she won't know. But if this plan works, I think you're going to get exactly what you came for. I think you're going to know exactly how she would react. So we're going to run a reverse War of the Roses on her when we come back next.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. I'm calling for Christina, please.
This is she.
Hey, Christina. My name is Harvey Stevens, and I'm the manager of the florist location over at Little Creek. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. So the reason I'm calling is because we made a huge mistake on an order that you were supposed to receive.
Oh, okay.
So about a week ago, we were supposed to send you 3 dozen roses and a teddy bear to go with them. And as far as I know, you didn't receive any of it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, for some reason, your order was completely wiped off our computer. And the only thing I can think of is that maybe it was rang up as a carry-out order, like meaning you would have come into our location and bought it here. But it was supposed to be a delivery order, and so it never got delivered. And we realized that this weekend. I feel absolutely terrible.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Who was it that sent the flowers?
Somebody named, hang on a second. Someone named Shane, but we've already contacted him. He's getting a refund. Plus, I just wanted to call and let you know, we're still going to get the order delivered to you.
You said Shane sent it?
Yes, ma'am. Shane.
Huh, that's kind of weird. Okay.
So anyways, listen, the reason I was calling you is for 2 things. First of all, to apologize and let you know that the reason your roses didn't arrive on time, it was our fault. And then second, we'd like to make it up to you by letting you use our, place a free order with us as well that we can take care of for no cost whatsoever. So we just feel terrible about screwing this whole thing up. And if there's...
Oh, no, that's okay. Don't even worry about it.
So, listen, how about this? Did you want to send an order to anybody, like a bouquet of anybody, and then we'll take care of the cost? So, like, it would be a free bouquet on us.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay, and I'm just assuming here, did you want to send yours back to Shane then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great, because we already have his address from when he ordered through us, so I guess we're all set on that. Oh, I almost forgot. We can't put a card in with the flowers if you like.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay, what did you want the card to say?
I don't know. Did he put a card in the flowers that she sent to me?
That I'm not sure about. All I know is the order.
Okay. And what was the order again? Like, what did he send to me?
It was a giant bouquet, 3 dozen roses and a teddy bear.
Oh, wow. Okay, so put down, you've got my attention, now what?
Are you serious? That's definitely not what I wanted to hear. Christina, why would you even entertain something like this?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. So Shane sends you flowers and you're already like, okay, you got my attention, now what?
Wait a minute. How did you get on this conversation?
Hey, let me jump in here for a second, Jason. Hey, Christina.
Yeah?
Hey, listen, truth be told, we're not a flower shop. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104, and you're on Dirty Work Wednesday right now.
I'm on what?
Oh, I forgot. You don't listen to us. So we do this thing called Dirty Work Wednesday. Jason asked us to call you to find out how you would react if your ex-husband sent you flowers. He was curious if you would reject them or if you would be interested in them. And it kind of sounds like you're interested in the idea.
I mean, of course I'm interested if somebody's sending me flowers.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to, like, respond back to your ex-husband. You're happily married. You're supposed to say no thanks.
But why? Why do I have to say that? I'm not the one who sent the flowers.
Well, no, but when you sent some back, you did mention that Shane got your attention. I think Jason wanted to hear that you weren't interested in Shane anymore.
But wait a minute. Did Shane actually send me the flowers, or didn't he?
No, he didn't. But now I know what's going to happen if he does.
But why would he even send me flowers?
Oh, please. You know exactly why, Christina.
Okay, so listen, based on what you just heard, Jason, you don't feel any better.
Hell no. I want passwords. I want to see her phone. I want to see her emails. I want to see her Facebook.
Yeah, that's not happening.
The hell it is.
This.
Hi, this is Jen.
Hey, Jen, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I'm wondering if you guys can do a little spy work on my husband to see if there's something going on with this woman who lives around the corner from us.
Spy work. Okay, I guess that's kind of like dirty work. So, all right, what is your husband's name?
It's Eric.
Okay, and you said there's another woman. Who's the other woman?
Her name is Darlene, and she's she's a single mom, and her son goes to the same kindergarten as mine. So every day the bus comes at around 2:30 to drop off the kids, and Eric walks a couple blocks from our house and waits at the bus stop. I'm assuming that's where he met Darlene and started talking to her. Anyways, I'm always at work when the bus comes, and I always get the Ring doorbell camera notification at around 2:15 every day when he leaves the house and walks down to the bus stop. And then I'll see them walk back up the driveway.
Okay.
That's how I know my son even got home okay.
Wow, the age of doorbell cameras. It's pretty amazing, right?
It actually is. Except lately I noticed that Eric has been leaving the house at 1 o'clock or 1:30 to walk a block and a half and wait. So I was like, why did you leave the house so early today to go get Adam? And he goes, oh, I like to go for a walk before the bus comes, get some exercise.
Okay. I mean, that sounds legit.
Yeah, except when he said that, he had the whole deer in headlights look. The kind where he was trying to come up with a lie real quick. So I asked the lady who lives on the corner where the bus stop is to sort of keep an eye on something. And she told me she saw Eric and her showing up at the bus stop together, and she thought she saw him leaving her house.
I see. Okay. Is there any chance maybe they're walking together? They both wanted to get exercise?
Maybe. I'm just worried that walking isn't how they're burning calories.
I see. Okay. Wow. Okay. So neighborhood drama. And you said this other lady, this mom, Darlene, she's single?
Yeah. And the rumor about her is she cheated on her husband, so he left her.
Oh.
And the only reason she gets her kid at her house is because she lives in a better school district.
Yikes. Okay, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility that this woman would try to cozy up to a married man.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much my worst nightmare.
Okay, but you want us to find out.
I mean, I need to know what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. Boy, this would be a great time for Natalia to help with her first Z Morning Zoo three-way call. If you only have the other woman's phone number. I'm guessing you don't, though, correct?
Who, Darlene?
Yeah.
No, I have it. We're all in the same group text with her kindergarten teacher.
Oh, so you have her number then?
Yes.
Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to text Darlene, and then Natalia, you text Eric.
Okay.
We're both going to send the same message, which is something like, hey, it's me. I need to call you real quick. I guess somebody told Jen they saw me at your house. Except when you text, you're going to say, somebody told Jen they saw you at my house, if that makes sense. And then just put, hang on, I'm about to call you. And then put, please answer. Put the last part in all caps.
Okay, so I'm texting him.
Yes, and I'm texting her. So, and we're going to do it at the same time. So, Jen, when we come back, we're going to call them both at the same time. Now, if they both answer, you'll get to kind of hide out on line 3 and hear what they say to each other, okay?
Okay.
The spy work style. We have quite the update. Now, so Natalia texted Eric. I texted Darlene. And what did you get back from your text?
Well, I got no problem. Call me when you can.
Okay, no problem. So here's what my text back said. It said, and I quote, this is what I was afraid of, which could mean what? Jen is right?
I mean, maybe, but it could also mean maybe we shouldn't be taking walks together every day because people make assumptions. I mean, come on. You know how neighborhood gossip is. It's worse than high school.
True. So, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to call Darlene and Eric at the same time. When each one of them picks up, they're going to think the other person called them. And then, Jen, you're going to get to hear what they say when they have no idea anybody else is listening, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, I need, for this, Natalia, you actually, this will be your first three-way.
Okay.
Three-way phone call.
Oh, well, yeah.
What you actually have to do is you actually have to, you know, we have 2 side panels for phones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the left panel. That is mine. The right panel is going to be yours.
Okay.
This is your phone number.
Got it.
You're going to have to call.
Thank you.
You actually need to come all the way over around.
I'm coming.
Come around the corner and come stand right next to me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So you got your phone number?
Yep.
Don't touch my side.
Okay.
Because otherwise it screws everything up.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Let's
So
do it.
you dial yours. Let me get you your dial tone. And then it's off to the races. Whoever dials first.
Okay.
All right. You ready? Okay. There you go.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, that was weird. I picked up and it was still ringing.
Huh. So who do you think it was?
Who do I think who was?
The person who saw us.
I'm gonna guess it was the person who lived across the street from you.
Frank? No, I doubt it was him. He hardly comes out of his house except to take out the garbage and to get his mail.
Well, somebody saw it.
Okay, is she angry?
Who?
Your wife! Is she angry with you?
Now, as far as I can tell, I mean, she hasn't said anything about it to me.
So? What do you want to do then? Do you think maybe we should cool it for a while?
I mean, it's up to you, I guess.
Well, I'm not the one who's married here, so it's really up to you.
You could come over here like I asked you to last week, then we wouldn't have to worry about your nosy neighbor.
You don't think your wife would figure it out? What if she noticed something was moved around, like the toilet seat was down or something? That makes me nervous.
Honestly, I think you're giving my wife a little too much credit. She's not that smart, trust me.
So I'm not that smart. What the Oh, snap! Guess what, dipshit? Smart enough to set up this f***ing phone call and listen to every f***ing word of this conversation. Neighborhood skank! I'm the wife of the married man you're messing around with. Listen, can you do me a favor? You already lost one husband because you couldn't keep your panties on. Can you leave mine alone, please? Yeah, thanks a lot. See you at the bus stop, bitch.
Wow. Wait, who hung up? Was that Jen? Okay, Jen. Okay, yeah. Jen hung up.
I'm sorry. Can somebody tell me what's going on?
So, Eric, listen, this is the Z Morning Zoo on Z104, the radio show. And right now you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. That was your wife, Jen, you just heard. I guess she suspected something was going on between you and this Darlene lady. Is she right?
No. That is not right at all.
Darlene,
Okay.
just hang up. I'll call you later.
None of that is even true.
Hang up. I'll call you later.
Okay, so hang on a second. If it's not true, then what is going on here?
Z Morning Zoo's Dirty Work Wednesday.
Keeping up with the flood of news every single day can be quite stressful. There is climate change happening. There's the pandemic, labor movements, Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend. Hi, I am Gideon Resnick, host of Crooked Media's What a Day. Each week, Travell Anderson, Priyanka Arabindi, Josie Duffy Rice, and I are going to break down the biggest
Hi, this is Lydia.
Hey, Lydia, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
I think my boyfriend is lying about where he was last night.
Oh, okay. Now, hold on a second. Was it last night, Valentine's night?
Yes.
And he wasn't with you?
No.
Okay.
See, here's what happened. Okay, so I asked him last week if he wanted to go out to dinner for Valentine's Day, and he said no, he has to work, right? He's a server. He works over at the milk pot, so it makes total sense for him to work on Valentine's night because, it's huge tip money, right? It's one of the biggest days of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think at that place, it's probably the biggest tipping day of the year.
Yeah, so like I said, I was totally okay with it. No problem. So, but listen to this. I decided I wanted to surprise him. So since we couldn't be together on Valentine's night and we couldn't hang out, I thought I would get him a little gift and then surprise him at work with some flowers. And I got a balloon, just to kind of embarrass him in front of his coworkers. I wasn't going to stay all night. I just thought I would go and surprise him and then take off.
Okay, sounds like a good plan. So what happened?
So I get there, right? And I asked the girl at the front if she can find Brian. And she's like, yeah, no problem. So she disappears for a while. And she's gone like kind of a long time. And then she comes back and says, well, Brian's not working tonight. He called off. So I'm like, no, he's definitely working. Can you please check again? So this girl goes to double check, and she's like, no, my manager said he called off this afternoon. So I'm like, all right. So I call him, right? He doesn't answer. So then I text him, I'm like, hey, are you okay? And he writes right back, and he's like, I'm fine, what's up? So then I go, well, I just stopped by your work, and they said that you called off. And he texted me back, yeah, I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home. I'm like, all right. So, well, never fear. I'm on my way over. I got something to make you feel better, right? I got the flowers. I got the balloon. It's Valentine's Day. And he texts me right back, and he goes, no, babe, please don't. I'm not feeling very well. I don't want you to get whatever I've got.
Well, that has been going around. Everybody's been getting sick here lately. I mean, we've all had something, and as many of you women want to come over and take care of us when we're sick, it's always a good idea to ask first. Because, like, what if he's got the poops or something? You know, you don't want your girlfriend over to witness that.
Well, yeah, but unfortunately for him, I went to his apartment anyway, right? Because I was just going to leave the flowers and stuff outside his door and text him, like, I left your surprise outside, feel better, I love you, you know? So I get to his apartment, but his car wasn't there. So he's completely lying.
So wait, you went to his apartment anyway?
Yeah. Like, his work is like 2 minutes from his house. So I was just going to leave this stuff for him, but I noticed his car was gone. And the reason I noticed is that he's got assigned parking. So I know exactly where his car goes, and it wasn't there.
So you think he's lying then?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to know where he was.
Well, I mean, actually, he could have been at patient first, because I can tell you from experience, unless you're bleeding on the floor and your face is falling off, it's going to take him forever to get a room.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I thought about that, right? But if you're actually there, why not just say, hey, I'm at patient first. You know, don't bother coming by my apartment.
Right, yeah.
How horrible I went there.
Yeah, that's also true. Let me ask you this. Do you have any reason to suspect him cheating? Like, is there somebody else that you suspect?
No, not really. I mean, but if he was cheating, it totally wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, and I guess that's what you want us to find out for you?
I really want to know where he was last night.
When he was supposed to be with his girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you guys think? Any ideas on this one? I mean,
there's nobody else to call because we don't even know for sure if there is somebody else.
Yeah.
So maybe we could call and say we're from Patients First or something.
Well, we don't even know that he went there to begin with.
Or we could do our fun game, the naked game. We can call him and ask him who's the last person to see him naked and see what he says. We've done that before.
Yeah, we could. It's so close to Valentine's Day. Like, it might sound like a setup. Like, Lydia this is going to sound crazy, but do you happen to know what bank Brian uses? Like, does he have a debit card?
Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure it's Bank of America.
Okay. When you guys go out to eat and stuff, does he pay in cash or does he usually use his debit card?
Oh, God, no, he never has cash on him. Like,
Okay.
we went out last weekend, and I had to pay for parking because he didn't have any cash. So,
Okay. And you said Bank of America?
yeah, I'm like 90% positive. It is.
Okay, perfect. I think I know how we can find out where he was last night. Stand by because we're going to need his phone number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so there's a 50-50 chance of this working. When we come back, either he's going to look really stupid or we are. And Shag, let's bring Lydia up on line 2.
Okay.
And Lydia, you're going to be able to hear everything here.
Hello?
This is a phone call from the Bank of America Fraud Department. Please stay on the line, and one of our operators will assist you.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, can I speak to Brian, please?
This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, my name is Edward Sheeran. I'm calling from the Bank of America Fraud Detection Department. The reason I'm calling is because of some suspicious activity on your card that we noticed, and I wanted to make sure there's any illegal charges on here. We take them off for you, okay?
Oh, my God, man. You serious? This is... All right. Does somebody have my account number or something? This is ridiculous.
Well, that's what we're going to find out here, and if they do, we just issue you a new card, okay? So, let's see here. I got a charge at Walmart from last night for $368.98. Was that you?
No. That definitely wasn't me. I wasn't at Walmart last night.
Okay, don't worry. I'm just going to flag that one here, and then we'll cancel that entire transaction. Okay, how about $217.55 at Best Buy?
Nah, hell no. It wasn't me either.
Okay.
I don't understand these people get my card. I don't, shop online.
Well, there's a million different ways. Probably most likely off of a gas pump. A lot of those things have those illegal scanners hooked up that cyber thieves use. Okay, I got a few more charges here, but those were the big ones. How about this? to save time, why don't you tell me the last few times you used your card, like where you were, and if you can also kind of ballpark how much you used it for. Then we sort of have a starting point between real charges and illegal ones.
Okay.
So let's start with the last time you used your card.
I went to dinner last night. I was at Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay. And do you remember how much your bill was?
Yeah, I think it was probably around like $50, somewhere around there, I guess. Like 52 bucks.
Wow, that's a lot of cheesecake.
Well, I was, out with someone. I was on a date, so, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Valentine's Day. I forgot about that. Okay, so Cheesecake Factory. Okay. Yeah, we see that. I got that here. I can see it. Okay, so that was the last time you used your card then?
No, then I had one more from yesterday for sure. It was, went to the movies after dinner, so over at Lynn Haven.
Okay, yep, I can see it. AMC Lynn Haven, right here. Okay, and how much do you remember spending there?
Damn, I mean, it's the movies, you know how it goes, $40 or so. It might be two separate charges, though, because obviously I used once to get the ticket, and then we got, concessions, so.
Yeah, food and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I've got both of those here. What did you go see? I'm just curious. What movie?
That movie everybody's talking about, that La La Land movie or whatever the hell.
Oh, was it any good?
I mean, I didn't like it, but, I mean, she liked it, so.
Well, it's all that matters, I guess. Okay, any other charges last night that you can think of? Like a dessert, maybe? Did you go to a hotel? Or, I mean, like you said, it was Valentine's Day, so.
Yeah, no, none of that, man. Like I said, I used it for the movies and cheesecake. That's it. I didn't go to Walmart or Best Buy or any of that.
Right. Well, that's pretty obvious by these charges. Okay, I guess I just have one more question then, and that would be, why would you lie to your girlfriend and tell her you were sick, but then take another girl out to eat and to the movies on Valentine's Day?
I'm sorry, what do you... I don't understand.
Well, I was just wondering why you lied to Lydia and told her you were sick, but then you went out with another girl on Valentine's Day. It just doesn't seem like something you would do to your girlfriend.
Yeah. I'd also like to know who this person is. What was more important than me on Valentine's Day?
Oh, wait, what the hell is going on? I don't understand.
Well, Brian, this isn't Bank of America. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show, and right now you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Your girlfriend, Lydia, asked us to call you.
I don't understand you, Brian. I'm not good enough for you. I'm not a good girlfriend to you. I do everything I can for you. And this is the way you decide to repay me? By taking out some other girl on Valentine's Day and lying to me about it?
Well, I don't understand how this came up, Lydia. Like, I thought this is not Bank of America calling me. Like, I don't...
No, this is not Bank of America. This is Z104, and Lydia asked us to call you.
It's just like something you guys enjoy doing or something. Like, I know you guys did the flower thing, or who you want to send flowers to, but you do this.
Well, yeah, we do that, too. That's just kind of another play in the playbook, I'm afraid.
Are you even going to answer my question? I'd like to know who this other person is and why you lied to me.
Babe, I don't know. I didn't lie. I guess because... Look, I mean, okay, I cheated. I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't going to get caught.
Well, if anything, at least he's honest about that part.
That's your excuse? That, oh, you're just a cheater and you got caught? That's your excuse?
Well, Lydia, what do you want me to say?
How could you treat me
I'm
like
sorry.
that?
I'm sorry.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Okay, honestly, seriously, because I'm really sorry.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Let's not do. No, he's
Thank
not.
you for calling the Z104 Dirty Work Department. Unfortunately, you sound like a great big f***ing liar, so we had to hang up on you. Have a nice day.
Hey, it's Evan.
Hey, Evan, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I've been dating this girl, and something happened that has me a little confused. I feel like I'm in some kind of scary movie, and everyone knows what's going on besides me.
Wow, okay. So you're dating a psycho then?
Well, that's just it. Like, I'm not sure.
Okay, start from the beginning. What is this girl's name?
Paige.
Okay, and how long have you guys been dating?
About a month and a half. We actually met at a grocery store. We were both looking for toilet paper, and I grabbed the last one, and like I saw her coming for it, so I just let her have it because I figured, girls use that stuff more than guys do, so I was trying to be polite about it.
What a gentleman. Okay, so you gave her toilet paper, and she gave you her heart.
Well, actually, I told her she could have it, but if I ran out, I was coming over to her place to use it, and she was like, you can come over, that's cool. So, we started talking, and then we started texting each other, and pretty soon we were doing the, quarantine dating, I guess.
You might be one of the only couples who can say they met during the quarantine. That's actually pretty rare. So, okay, so you get to know each other. Now, how do you do that during a quarantine? What is quarantine dating like?
Yeah, it's pretty much, one of us goes to the other's apartment and just eat dinner and watch TV.
Okay. All right. So now where exactly does the whole scary movie part come in?
Right. So I've been at her apartment, eight times or so. And she supposedly has this roommate who lives with her, but I've never seen her.
Okay.
So the apartment has 2 bedrooms. Every time I come over to the roommate's bedroom door is shut, and she never comes out.
Ah.
Well, maybe she's just trying to give you guys some privacy. I don't think that's so weird.
No. So here's the weird part. So last weekend I come over and we're making spaghetti, and she puts this garlic bread in the oven, and she forgot about it, and it completely burned. So when she opens the oven, all this smoke comes out, and her smoke alarms start crazy going off. So I'm running around trying to open windows and get a breeze going. And I noticed that her roommate still never opens the door. I mean, I totally understand the privacy thing, but if a smoke alarm is going off, I'm pretty sure someone's going to come running out to see what's wrong.
Yeah, I would think so. So nobody came out then?
No.
And now, was she supposedly home at this time?
Yeah, because I asked Paige, if she wanted to tell the roommate not to freak out. And as I, go towards the door, she had this worried look on her face, like don't open the door, she's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. So now this is getting a little interesting. So how would you describe her reaction to you? You said you went towards the roommate's door. What did she look like?
In a word, total panic.
Okay. Well, that's 2 words, but we get it.
I want to know what's in that room, though. What if it's something like her dead grandma's corpse just, sitting there in a rocking chair, rotting away or
just
something?
Going,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even tell you the best part. I actually know what's in that room.
Oh, okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So, so what's in the room?
So I made this little plan for myself. When we were going to bed that night, I left my phone out in the kitchen on purpose. So that, right before we were going to sleep, I'm I forgot my phone, so I could go and get it.
Okay. So, and did this plan work?
Yeah. So, I go to the kitchen, and I pass the roommate's bedroom, and I push the door open so I can peek inside.
Oh, all right. Hold on a second. Hold on. Maybe we should go to commercial before we finish this.
No. Don't you dare. I want to hear the end of the story right now. So what happened when you pushed the door open? Who was in the room?
Nobody. So I open the door, and there's no roommate, no furniture. There's this yoga mat in the middle of the room, and it's covered with stuffed animals. And there's a pink sheet that's hung up on the wall, and there's pieces of glitter all over the floor, like glitter confetti or something.
But no roommate.
No, unless she was hiding in a closet or something. I mean, there's not even a bed.
Wow. Okay. So, all right. So either her roommate is her pretend best friend when she was from a kid, or she just didn't want you going into that room and maybe seeing her stuffed animal collection. Which, either way, that's a pretty weird thing to lie about.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
But hold on, can you describe the room again? You said there was a yoga mat and stuffed animals, but what else?
Glitter all over the floor, and there's a pink bed sheet that's hanging on the wall.
Was it draped over something, or was it hanging like a movie screen thing?
Yeah, kind of both. It was hanging like a movie screen, but it was kind of sagging in the middle.
Okay, did you happen to see a tripod or a stand of some sort?
No.
Okay, here's my theory. I don't think she has a roommate, but she is trying to hide something from you. And I think she could be a cam girl.
Oh!
Wait, she's what?
She's probably like a cam girl or has, one of those OnlyFans thing. Like, she probably goes in that room, does videos and live chats with people on her yoga mat, and she puts on costumes and does weird stuff like pop balloons and cantaloupes. I don't know.
That might explain all of the glitter.
Yes, and the stuffed animals. Like, maybe she dresses all sexy and, I don't know, does something with the stuffed animals.
Oh, my God. How weird. Weren't we just reading an article last week about how right now we're in the age of quarantine and the industry for cam girls is like through the roof right now?
Yes, and I know a girl who does it. Like, she makes thousands of dollars doing this.
Okay. So, listen, Evan, if you want, we can call Paige up and we'll see if that's what it is. But we can do it in a way that doesn't involve you at all. You'll be able to hear everything, but she won't know you're listening. Okay? Is that something you want us to do? Please say yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I kind of want to know, if all that stuff you said. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm trying to reach Paige.
This is Paige.
Hi, Paige. My name's Ashley, and I was calling because I'm a recruiter for a huge Cam Girls website that features over 250 different girls and makes over $100,000 a week. And I saw a video that I think was yours, and I wanted to be sure that I have the right person.
How did you get my number?
So the people who do recruiting, they go check out different Cam Girls sites, and then they trace the IP number to an address, and then we check whose name is registered to that address, get their phone number. And listen, I know it sounds super creepy, but I'm not some crazy, lonely guy trying to stalk you. I just wanted to make sure I have the right person. That was you I saw, right?
Maybe. I don't know what videos you saw.
Well, you were in a room with a pink backdrop, and there were some stuffed animals, and I think like a bunch of confetti.
Oh, was it one of my cake videos?
Yes, the cake video, yes.
Okay, yeah, that was me.
Okay, perfect. Now, what kind of videos do you do mostly?
I do some cosplay, some dress-up stuff, feet stuff, and I do the cake videos.
Okay, and what do you do in the cake videos?
Mostly, I just get a cake, and usually a guy will ask me to roll around in it. It's usually a birthday cake or something. So I'll blow out the candles, and then I'll roll around in the cake and stuff like that.
Okay, and are you nude when you do it?
No, I don't do nudity. I'm usually in a swimsuit, like a bikini, or sometimes my underwear.
Okay, so would you be interested in joining up with our site? Our girls make a ton of money.
Yeah, sure. How do I get in touch with you?
Okay, I'm going to have somebody call you back this week. So is this a good number for you then?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to have somebody call you back later this week.
Okay, and what did you say your name was again?
I'm Ashley.
Okay, and what site is it so I can, check it out for myself?
It's actually, we have a bunch of sites. So one of them is called Cam Girls International.
Cam Girls International. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my God. So she does cake videos.
Yes. Cake
video.
Yes.
And wow. Okay. That's a thing then.
I guess so. I guess so.
All right. Now, Evan, now that you know the truth, what are you thinking after hearing all of this?
You know what's crazy? I didn't say anything about it, but the whole room did smell like cake. When you open the door, it smells like candy or something. I thought it was like a scented candle or something.
Okay.
Okay, but more importantly, are you okay with this girl doing all of this on the side then?
I mean, it's not like she's naked. Plus, she's not even my girlfriend, so we're just dating at this point.
Right.
I just want to make sure she doesn't have someone tied up in the room, hiding in the closet or something.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? I mean, listen, maybe for $100, she'll do it to you, film it, put it on the internet. There you go. Dirty Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-104.5. Normally, I ask, who's this? Hi, who's calling? I don't have to ask this because I already know that it's Bill. So please welcome Bill to the show. Hello, Bill.
Morning, everybody.
So there's a reason Bill is on with us this morning. He sent me an email last week. What was the very first sentence of that email, Bill? Do you remember?
Yeah, basically I said I'm a fan of the show, and my wife has been having an affair with one of her coworkers.
Yeah, it was literally like, hey guys, love the show. So my wife admitted she's been having an affair. And let me tell you something, as far as like attention grabbers go, that one got me. So, I know your wife's name is Michelle.
Yeah.
And she's in the Navy.
Yes.
And the guy she's been messing around with is a coworker, so he's in the Navy as well.
Correct.
Okay. Now, how did this whole secret affair come to light? How did you find out about it?
Well, there was a ton of stuff, mostly stuff on her phone, and when I confronted her about it, I pretended that I already knew all about it, and she asked me how I found out. I was like, well, I didn't find out until you just told me.
Yeah, sneaky, right? So she admitted to everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're listening, going, well, what do you need dirty work for? She cheated, he caught her. Here's why. The guy that she was sleeping with, he's married too, correct?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so unlike your wife, now that this little affair is over, he doesn't plan on telling his wife anything. After all, he's not the one who got caught. Now, how did you find all this out?
My wife told me. She basically ended things with him and told him that I knew about everything, and he should tell his wife. And he looked at her and said, well, I'm not the one who got caught, so I think I'll be just fine keeping things the way they are.
Oh, okay.
Meaning in secret.
Yeah, I guess so.
And what is this guy's name? Scott, okay. And you tried reaching out to Scott's wife on Facebook, correct?
Yeah, I was just going to let her know what was going on, so I sent her a message, but she never wrote me back.
Okay, what did the message say? Was it like, hey, I know you don't know me, but your husband's cheating on you with my wife?
No, it said the part about we don't know each other, but all I put was, I needed to talk to her about something important involving her husband, and she never wrote me back.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably thought it was like spam or some type of hacker. If I got a message like that, I wouldn't open it either.
Yeah, and also, especially if it's from a guy. Like, I mean, if a random woman were to hit you up and say, hey, there's something you don't know about your husband, you might think about opening it, but not from a dude. Okay, so what's the plan here? You want us to expose this guy for the cheater he is?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he ruined my marriage, and I don't think he should be able to just ruin other people's marriage and keep his too.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, otherwise he's just going to keep doing it to other people until he gets caught, which looks like it's never going to happen. So, all right, so maybe we can do like a little three-way call here where you call him up, and then you tell him, hey, I know about the affair. Like your wife admitted everything, and you're cool with it. But the whole time you're talking to him, we have his wife listening on the other line. So basically, he would admit to everything while she was around to hear it. So now what do you think of that plan?
Well, there's a couple of things wrong. First of all, I'm not cool with it. And second, I don't know how to get a hold of his wife. I got his number from my wife, but I don't have his wife's phone number. I only know her name.
Okay, well, that's no problem. We have ways of getting pesky little things like phone numbers.
Yes.
Here's what I need you to do, though, while we go to break. Okay, this is your little homework assignment. I'm going to put you on with Shag. We need this Scott guy's phone number. We need his wife's first name, and we need to know what kind of vehicle he drives. Like what color and what make. Okay, can you do that for me?
Yeah, sure. I just got to text my wife. It might take a few minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. We have a few minutes. We're going to go to break right now anyway. So when we come back, we're going to show you and everybody listening just how easy it is for us to trick someone into giving us their wife's phone number next. This is super sneaky stuff. Don't ever do this, what we're about to do. This is how you get somebody's phone number that you're not supposed to have from their spouse. Ready? Here we go.
Darling at random.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I'm calling to speak to Scott, please.
This is Scott.
Hey, Scott. My name is Dick Button. I'm calling on behalf of White Insurance. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Great. So listen, the reason I'm calling you, I'm not trying to sell you any insurance or anything. I just wanted you to know that our company absorbed the insurance carrier that you were using for your automobile coverage on the Chevy Tahoe. So we're going to be your new policy carrier starting June 1st. Nothing's going to change about your coverage or your rates. You're still going to be paying the same price. and you're still going to get the same coverage. In fact, it looks like you're going to be getting more coverage for what you were paying. You're going to be receiving a welcome packet in a couple weeks in the mail, and it's going to kind of explain everything a little bit better. I just wanted to make sure that when you get something from us in the mail, don't throw it out and say, oh, I already have coverage, because that's probably from us, because we are your coverage now, okay?
Okay. And you said this is happening when?
June 1st. And there's nothing you need to do for the switchover. It's all automatic, so don't worry about that. Actually, the one thing I do need from you, it looks like, is a contact number for your emergency contact information section. I have the name Shannon down here for your emergency contact, but I don't seem to have a phone number.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It's 757 491 39.
Okay, great. So, like I said, you'll be getting something in the mail from us soon, and then when you get it, don't throw it out, okay?
Okay, sure. And this is from what you said?
Sure, whatever I said it was. Thanks for your help, and have a great day.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so, did you write that down? We got her number? Okay, you have 2.5 minutes to get her on the phone. All right. And to get her to agree to listen to the conversation we're about to have, because we're about to get this guy to admit he's having an affair while she's secretly listening, and he has no idea. Next.
Hello?
Yeah, is this Scott?
Can I ask who's calling?
This is Bill. You had an affair with my wife, Michelle. I'm going to take it by the silence, but you're not going to deny that.
What can I do for you?
All I wanted you to know is that Michelle and I are going to stay together and work on everything, and I would appreciate it if you would leave her alone now. You guys had your fun, but we have a marriage to work on, and it's never going to work if you keep trying to get her to cheat again.
All right. Well, I wasn't the one who started all of this, so she approached me.
I don't care how it started. All I care about is that it's over.
Well, that's not up to me. Like I said, she's the one who started everything.
Well, listen, man, I would hate to have to break up your marriage by sharing what happened with your wife, so maybe just stay away from mine.
So you're threatening me right now?
All I'm saying is it would really suck for you if your wife found out.
Well, she's not gonna find out.
How about no, Scott? I wouldn't jump to that conclusion so quickly. Scott, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. And right now you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Bill sort of set you up to admit that you were having an affair. So, I mean, now it's sort of out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first of all, you guys are looking at a huge lawsuit for phone tampering. And second, I wouldn't worry about my wife hearing this because she doesn't listen to your trashy radio station.
Oh, well, she's listening today. Did you want to say anything, Shannon?
I want you in your car and back here in 20 minutes or I'm gone.
Somebody's listening.
Yeah, you guys are so f***ing stupid. I hope you're ready to write a big f***ing check.
You mean you mean like the ones that you're going to be writing every month for spousal support?
Here we go.
Brian, hello, Brian.
Hey, hello.
So the reason for your call is we're attempting to stop a wedding?
Yes, and I know this is not a typical request that you guys get, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, okay, so I guess we need some backstory here. Let's start with the girl.
All right, so Michelle and I met back in grade school. She actually used to stick up for me when I was getting bullied, and we became pretty much best friends. We grew up together. We ended up going to the same high school. We were each other's prom dates twice, and after high school, we dated for a while, but that's when things kind of fell apart.
Okay, what happened?
Well, I mean, long story short, I really wanted to take the next step physically in our relationship, and she wasn't ready, so I kind of made her feel bad about the whole thing, and we eventually did do it, and she ended up getting pregnant, but the baby didn't make it, so the whole thing pretty much just ended our relationship and our friendship.
Yeah, that's an emotional roller coaster to be on for a relationship.
Yeah, so after that, we went through a couple of years where we didn't talk, and I started seeing this girl, and then she's got a boyfriend, and finally we saw each other at a mutual friend's wedding, and we actually got into a huge argument at the reception. I mean, it was ugly.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so fast forward to today.
Okay, so last Thanksgiving, I don't know if you remember, but like a lot of flights got delayed, and I ended up stuck at the airport in Baltimore, and out of nowhere, I see Michelle sitting by herself. Right, so I go over to her, and we basically spent like 2 hours just talking and catching up. And since then, we've been friends again, and we'll text each other all the time, and we'll call each other just to say what's up. But over the past year, it's become more and more obvious to me that I'm still in love with her, and I can't believe I let her go. I mean, I can honestly say right now that losing her was the biggest regret of my life. If you told me tomorrow, if you said, hey, if you had to give up my house, my job, my money, anything just to get another chance with her, I would do it in a heartbeat.
So now she's getting married?
Yeah, she's supposed to marry this guy named Joel that she's been dating, and I've met him. He's a nice guy, but he's just not right for her.
Okay, well, who are you to say that, though? I mean, how do you know he's not right for her? Does she seem happy?
Not always, no. I mean, in fact, one time I asked her if she felt like she was settling, and she was just kind of like, yeah, I guess, but doesn't everybody?
Okay, so your plan is what?
All right. My plan is that I'd like you to call her up, and I want to read her something that I wrote down here, and what I'm hoping is that she'll at least hear what I have to say. And if she hears it and she doesn't care, then at least I know I tried.
You know what? The thing that keeps coming back to me, the airport. Like, what were the odds that you would both be delayed and accidentally run into each other in the same airport? And that airport is, by the way, not small.
Right? And it was on Thanksgiving weekend. That's like the busiest travel weekend.
So you're convinced that whatever it is you wrote down will maybe get her to, what, cancel this wedding?
You know, I don't know. I just need her to hear it. It's really the only chance I got. I mean, you guys are my last chance, really.
Okay, well, I mean, we can call her up and you can say your piece, but no promises that she won't just laugh and be like, nice try.
I honestly don't care as long as she hears it.
Okay, I hope it's good, because we're going to be calling her when we come back next.
Hello.
Good morning. Is this Michelle?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Michelle, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy. How are you this morning?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great. Thanks for asking. So I can tell you're laughing a little bit there. Have you been listening to our show this morning?
No, I'm actually in New York right now, so.
Okay.
No, I haven't been listening.
Well, that could work to our favor, actually. So listen, we got a call from Brian.
Okay, you did.
Yes.
So what did Brian have to say?
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But first, tell us about Brian.
Tell you, like, I don't know, what do you want to know?
Like, how do you know him?
God, this is so weird. We're friends. We have known each other since, like, grade school. We dated for a little bit after high school. Then we broke up, and I don't know, now we're just friends and stuff.
Okay, have you ever considered him to be more than just a friend?
I mean, yeah, we dated a couple years ago, so...
Right, sure,
yeah,
of course. And you're about to get married, right?
Yeah, I am.
To Joel.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and do you love him?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm marrying him.
Okay, well, congratulations. Now, before you get married, there's something that I think Brian wants you to hear. So I'm going to put Brian on here, and then Brian, whenever you're ready, you just go right ahead.
Okay. Michelle, on the very first day we met, you showed me that it was okay to let someone help once in a while and take care of me. Over the years, I feel like we've been taking care of each other through good times and really, really bad ones. I know that someday my life is going to end, and when that happens, I'm sure I will look back on my life and have many regrets. Things I should have done that I never did. Chances I should have taken that I never took. But I'm going to be able to come to terms and find peace with all of it. All of it except for one thing. I wish I could say to you that I'm happy you're marrying Joel. I wish I could tell you that I want the best for both of you. But that would be a lie. Because the truth is, after everything we went through, the good and the bad, I never stopped loving you. I still can't believe that you ever gave me a chance to love you. And I can't believe I threw it away because I was stupid and immature and unworthy of you. I don't deserve another chance. I don't deserve you. But I'm standing here right now with my eyes watering because I want you to know that I'm not over you. And if there is even a chance you feel the same way, then I want you to know that I'm ready to do whatever in the world it takes to make us happen again. I know this is terrible timing, and I'm sorry about that. But when I look at you, I see the rest of my life standing in front of me. I know you're wondering why I'm telling you all of this, and so I'm going to make one request of you. I would like one final opportunity to tell you all of this in person, and not some kind of grand gesture or crazy stunt. All I want is one date, like we used to do. No fiancés, no girlfriends, just me and you, one night, one date. And if at the end of the night you can still say that you want to marry Joel, I will drive you to the church myself, and I'll never bother you again. It's up to you, Mac. Please say yes.
Wow. Okay, so I guess you did prepare something then. Okay, Michelle, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so what are you thinking right now?
I mean, I don't get why you would do this now to me. Like, I just don't get why you would wait all this time. Like, do you know how screwed up this is to do this to somebody?
I know, and I'm so sorry. I just couldn't let you slip away from me without at least saying it.
So if we can get back to the whole request thing, Brian, you said you wanted one last date night with Michelle. Michelle, is that something that you can see happening, or?
I mean, I don't know what you mean by a date. I'm kind of engaged now.
Yeah, well, she certainly makes a good point there.
Michelle, you remember when we went the first time I took you out on a date?
Yeah, I mean, we went roller skating and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Can we try that?
I mean, what do you think is going to change? You know, I'm just so confused.
I don't know, but just try me.
I don't know. I can't give you an answer. I don't know about any of this right now.
Michelle, if we gave you like 24 hours to go home, think about everything you heard today. This is very on the spot. Do you think that you could have an answer by tomorrow morning? Like, what if we were to call you by tomorrow? Do you think by then?
Yeah, I mean, I need time to kind of think about this and, like, let it absorb. You know, I really wasn't expecting this phone call today at all.
I don't think any of us were.
Michelle, hang on 1 second, and I'm going to put you on hold, and me and you are going to have a little girl talk, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, Brian, what we're going to do is we're going to sort of leave this for now as kind of a little cliffhanger until tomorrow, and then we're going to find out what she says either from you or from her tomorrow morning. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Like I said, I'm really sorry for bothering you guys. I really didn't know what else to do.
Yeah, no problem, man. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed, and good luck. So that's, and we kind of left things off there because we had talked to Michelle and said, you know, and actually you talked to her longer than either of us did.
Yeah.
And she said, I need time to process all this.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in at first.
Yeah. So, and that's who we have this
Yes,
morning.
yep.
We have Michelle joining us from yesterday's Dirty Work Wednesday. Thank you for letting us bother you yet again and joining us on the show today.
Yeah, no problem.
So, okay, so you don't sound very happy right now.
No.
I'm feeling like you're not sounding very... We all want to know, first of all, did you make a decision about the date with Brian?
I think I did. This honestly has been like a whirlwind for me this past 24 hours. And I kind of feel like I've been having to deal with it alone almost, you know. I can't talk to my fiance about this or anything. So yeah, but I think I need a decision.
Okay, what did you decide?
You know, I honestly have never had a guy do this before. Like, this was such a kind gesture and a moving gesture. And, you know, I did feel it. I feel it still inside of me. I'm getting choked up now just thinking about it. But I think at the same time, I feel like he wants to live in the past, and that's just not how the world works. You know, that was 8 years ago, and we were kids, and I'm grown now, and I'm mature, and I'm in another place than I was then, and I'm sure he is too. And I'm getting married. You know, I feel like I've moved on, and I found somebody who has wanted to be with me and wants to be with me and will continue to want to be with me.
Yeah.
And I mean,
So this sounds like a no. So it's a no?
I think it is a no.
It's
yeah.
a no.
And that's the thing. Like, I do want to keep being friends with him and have him in my life, but you know, I can't live in the past. That's not how real life works.
It's not how real life works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know this was very emotional for you, and we kind of brought you into the show and made this whole story. And you didn't ask for any of this, so I mean, we kind of invaded your privacy and everything. And you've been a very good, a real good sport about all this. And so look forward from here on out. You are still getting married to a great guy that you love, and so you got that to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks for letting us kind of butt into your personal life. I know this is crazy, and now you'll always have a story to tell everybody years from now. But
not anytime soon, but maybe later.
Yeah. Well, listen, enjoy your wedding, and we're really happy for you. And we're really excited for you, and don't feel bad about the decision you made. I think a lot of our audience would think that her listening would say she made the right decision. I think a lot of people listening would agree with that decision.
Well, thank you. That definitely makes me feel better.
All right.
This is Taylor.
Hey, Taylor, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I've been seeing this guy since this past May. I guess you could say we're sort of in a relationship now. I mean, we haven't made anything official yet, but it's pretty much official.
Wow. Okay. So you actually met a guy, dated a guy, and landed a guy all during a pandemic. Do you have any idea what a long shot that is?
Well, it sort of helps that he delivers stuff to my work every week.
Oh, okay. So you weren't out there wandering the streets looking for a guy then?
No, nothing like that.
Okay. What is this lucky gentleman's name?
It's Jason.
Okay, so you and Jason, not in a relationship, but pretty much in a relationship.
Yes, but there's still something about him I just can't understand for the life of me, and I was hoping that maybe you guys could help me figure this out.
Okay. Well, so listen, you got two guys here in the studio, so maybe we can help you out.
Okay, so like I said, we've been dating since May, and we've gone from friends to like way more than friends, and we slept together many times. But the thing is I can't figure it out. It's like he's never stayed the night over at my apartment.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's never been to your apartment, or he just doesn't stay the night?
No, he's been there tons of times. We've had dinner, we watched TV, we've had friends over, we've had sex here a bunch of times, but for whatever reason, he just refuses to stay the night.
So when you invite him over, like, let's say you cook him dinner or something, you guys eat, you have some wine, watch TV, go to your bedroom and you do it, and then he just puts his coat on and leaves?
Well, at first it was like that, and then I started telling him I wish he could stay over, and he like always has an excuse like, I'm sorry, I have to get up early, or I would, but something shipped over to the house, or I'm working tomorrow.
So every time there was an excuse?
Basically, yeah.
Well, have you ever stayed the night over at his place?
No, because every time I've been over there, it's usually during the day. Like, he'll pick me up at my place, and we'll hang out and do whatever, and then he always brings me back to my place at the end of the night.
Okay, so you've never spent the night with him, period, then?
Well, there's been a bunch of times where he'll say to me, listen, I can't stay, but I'll wait with you until you fall asleep. So he'll stay in the bed with me if I'll fall asleep. But when I wake up, he's gone.
Okay, this guy's got to be married.
Yeah, or he's a freaking vampire. Like, when do vampires go feed? At night, right? Maybe he's a lost boy or something.
Well, that's what one of my girlfriends said to me. She said it's his last name Cullen or something.
Okay, so here's my theory. I think he's married. I think his wife is probably, she works as like a nurse or something like a night shift. Or she's going to night school, something at night. And while she's out doing that, he's spending his time with you.
Yeah, but we've hung out tons of time during the day, so it's all times of the day.
So what you would like to know is, why is this guy who is so into you, why does he refuse to wake up next to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, have you ever just asked him that?
I did one time. I was like, how come you never want to spend the night? And he was like, I usually don't fall asleep until way later anyways. I don't want to keep you up.
I'm telling you, I think he's a vampire. Okay, so maybe we can find out what this guy's deal is. Let me look at some of the texts that are coming in here, because a lot of people are texting this morning. Okay, so one says maybe he has night terrors and doesn't want to freak you out. That could be true. If you think about it, too, we have a lot of military in this area, and PTSD, like, that's no joke.
Well, he's not in the military, so I don't...
Okay, all right. Hold on, let me keep reading. Here's one that says maybe he's a chronic bedwetter. I got a few saying Ashley's right, he's married. I bet his wife works third shift. Maybe he snores really bad and doesn't want you to know. That's another one. Maybe he has really bad gas or just craps the bed at night. Okay, well, here's a good one. Think about this. This one makes sense. Maybe he wears a fake hairpiece and has to take it off at night. Huh. Okay, well, listen. Let's call him up, and then we're going to have to think of, like, a tricky way to figure this one out. I mean, we can figure out if he's married or not thing easily. But if it's not that, then we're going to have to get creative here. Let me ask you this. You said he delivers to your company every week. So does he work for your company?
No, he works for FedEx.
Oh, okay. So he's just one of your delivery guys then.
Yeah. But he recently got promoted, so now he's an office guy.
Now he's an office guy. Okay. Well, that helps, though. Sit tight. We'll get his number, and then we'll call him when we come back next.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason. My name is Bruce Nolan. I'm calling from Corporate. I work in human resources. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So first of all, congratulations on the recent promotion. We got the paperwork for that. Your wife must be absolutely thrilled.
Well, if I had a wife, I'm sure she'd be happy. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought your paperwork mentioned a spouse.
Nope, just me.
Just you. Okay. So the other reason I was calling is because we have been looking at adding some additional coverage to the company's health insurance plan for different things that we don't cover right now or didn't cover previously. But we're trying to figure out if there's enough interest in any of these before we pull the trigger on this decision. Do you have a minute or two just to answer a few questions for me that are about the health insurance plan?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, so these are health related, so I'm obliged to tell you ahead of time that you don't have to answer these questions. You're under no obligation if you feel uncomfortable, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so let me start with the first one. Would you benefit from an insurance plan that covered programs that help you quit smoking?
Would I benefit? No, I don't smoke, but I do think that's a good idea.
Okay, got it. What about programs that cover weight loss, like gastric bypass surgery and things like that?
Again, I don't think I ever used it, but it does sound like a good idea.
Okay. What about for people who have trouble sleeping? This would include stuff like people who have night terrors or PTSD, or for people who have conditions that maybe cause them to involuntarily lose control of their bowels while sleeping.
Oh, my God. Is that actually a thing?
I mean, yeah, it happens more than you think. But listen, would any of those be something you might feel would be beneficial to you?
No, not really. I mean, I actually do have trouble sleeping, but not from any of that stuff.
I gotcha. You must be an insomniac then, like me. Can't fall asleep unless the TV's on?
No, I got diagnosed with mild obstructive sleep apnea. So that basically means I stop breathing in my sleep.
Oh,
so
wow.
unfortunately, and then I have to unfortunately wear one of those masks hooked up to a CPAP machine.
Oh, okay, I got you. So sleep apnea.
Yeah, but that stuff is already covered by our insurance plan, so please don't take that out.
No, we're not removing anything that's already covered. So you have one of those big masks that you sleep in. It makes you look like Darth Vader then, huh?
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. What do you do if you have like a lady friend who wants to spend the night or something? Do you?
I mean, that's not really a problem for me right now. So, no.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I guess you probably don't want anybody sleeping over during a quarantine anyways. I didn't really think about that before I asked you. All right, well, listen, I'll let you go. Thanks so much for the input, and congrats again on that promotion.
Yeah, no, sure. Thanks a lot.
Okay, take care.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, so, Taylor, I'm going to guess that's the reason. I mean, he probably thinks it's too soon to let you see him like that, I guess. Maybe he thinks you'll get all weirded out by it or something.
Well, that's stupid. Like, I'm not going to get weirded out because you have to sleep with a mask on. I mean, I sleep with a mask over my eyes sometimes.
Have you ever seen one of these CPAP machines?
No.
Okay, well, it's definitely a lot more than sleeping with an eye mask on.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's a lot more. Maybe if you wanted to make him feel better about it, I would Google it first, see what it really looks like, and then maybe tell him something like, hey, did you know I have a friend who sleeps with a mask on? I think it's incredibly sexy, or something like that.
Okay, I can try that. I mean, I'm just so glad he's not married.
Or a vampire.
Yeah, or a vampire.
Well, we still don't know that. I mean, we never even got to that part of the survey.
This is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, I guess I just got ghost dumped or whatever you call it, and I'm trying to figure out why.
You got ghosted. But I like ghost dumped better. It makes it sound like a spirit showed up and pooped on you.
I mean, that's honestly how it feels sometimes.
Exactly. So who is the person who ghosted you?
Her name is Lauren.
Okay. Can you give us a little background? Like, how did you guys meet?
Yeah. So we met on OkCupid, and at first it was just like talking and stuff like that. And then she actually dared me to take her out on a date. And so I did, and we had a great time. And that was actually probably like a few Thursdays ago. So anyways, at the end of the night, I asked her if she wanted to hang out on Saturday because, like, I was going to watch my nephew's little league game and just wanted to see if she wanted to watch some baseball. And she said she wanted to come. So I told her I'd pick her up, and then we could go out to eat or something after.
Okay, so and this is at the end of your first date?
Yeah.
Okay, was there a kiss at the end of the night?
No, but we kind of joked about it and decided we'd just wait.
Okay, so that was the end of the date then? No, hey, come on in and have a drink or watch a movie or anything like that?
No, that was it. Just kind of like a hug in the parking lot kind of thing, and she got in her car and I got in mine.
Okay, so you invite her to your nephew's baseball game? Which, by the way, that's a cute date idea. I kind of like that.
Yeah. I mean, I figured it was a good idea because it's really kind of just like a no pressure thing. Just like sit in the stands, eat some popcorn, get to know one another, and plus, like, I'll see if she likes kids, which I do, and she gets to meet my brother and his wife, and they're really cool people.
Okay, so it's your brother, so not the entire family in the stands or anything like that.
No, just my brother, who's actually the coach. So, I mean, he's out on the field, and his wife.
Okay, so you go to the baseball game.
Yeah, I mean, I picked her up first. We went to the game, and we were talking about where we should go eat after, and we both agreed on Mexican food. So, basically, there's about an hour goes by, and she gets this phone call, and she's like, can you excuse me for a sec? She walks away and goes to the parking lot. She talks on her phone for quite some time, and then she comes back and goes, listen, I'm really sorry, but after the game, I just can't go out to eat. I need to go home if that's okay. And so I was like, sure, no problem. Do you want to go now? And she goes, no, but after the game is okay.
Okay, so the mysterious phone call. Okay, so what happened? You took her home?
Yeah, I took her home and said, thanks for coming, and told her to call me if she needed anything. I hope everything was okay, and that was actually the last I heard from her.
Oh, wow, okay. And how long ago was that?
That was about 2 weeks ago from Saturday.
Have you tried texting her or anything?
Yeah, I tried texting her a few times, not like trying to overdo it, and I called her once, and I got nothing. But the week after all this happened, she put this post up on Instagram and was like, okay, no more okay Cupid for me, Ben.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got ghost dumped, all right.
So you said when you took her to the game, you picked her up, right?
Yeah.
Is your car, like, super nasty, like dirty? Like, would a girl be disgusted to ride in it?
No, in fact, just because I knew I was going to be going on a date, I got it, like, detailed and got everything done. It was super clean.
I have a question. Did she end up meeting your brother at the game and his wife, like you said?
Yeah, I introduced him, but it was like, really fast.
Okay, did you notice that she made a face when she met them? Like maybe like a holy crap, it's him face or anything? I'm wondering if in a previous life she knew your brother or something.
Oh, what if she slept with your brother and just now found out he was married? I mean, that right there is the perfect dirty work situation.
I mean, she didn't react like she knew it, at least from what I could tell. And it wasn't, she didn't really want to leave after meeting him or anything like that.
Okay, so we have a couple of theories in play here. I'll tell you what, let's call her up and we'll see if she'll talk to us first. What's her name again? Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren.
Okay, so let's call Lauren and figure this out when we come back next.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lauren, please?
Can I ask who's calling?
This is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Ashley, Nick, and Shaggy on Z104.
Oh. Hey, what's up?
Is this Lauren?
It is.
Okay, great. Lauren, so listen, we've been doing a segment on our show this morning where we try to help confused people get relationship advice. Anyways, we got an email from Jeff, who is a guy I guess you went on a couple of dates with. Is that right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. So, listen, there's no pressure or anything, but the email he sent us said that he really thought you were great. He really enjoyed dating you, but he thinks something happened that made you give him the blow-off. And I think he gets all that, but he just wanted to know if he did something wrong that made you pull like a 180 on him, just so he doesn't do the same thing again in the future, that's all. He said he tried texting you, but you haven't answered him.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Okay, what was making a mistake? Dating him was a mistake or not answering him?
No, it's the dating thing.
Okay. Is there something he did that made you feel like this is not the guy for me?
Yeah.
Okay, what was it? We heard he took you to his nephew's baseball game. Did you think that was like kind of a cheapo date or something? Do you not like baseball?
No, it's nothing like that. Okay, so we had one date before that, and he was really cool. We had a good time, actually, and he asked me if I would go to his nephew's game with him. And I'm like, no problem. You know, I couldn't see no harm in that. So I said yes. But when we got there, I'm going to say it was about halfway through the date. Everything was going fine. And then suddenly he pulls out this empty bottle and looks over at me and goes, you mind if I chew? And I'm like, what? You know, I don't know what the frick he's talking about at this point. So he says, do you care if I dip? And pulls out this tobacco. I'm like, okay, sure, go ahead. You know, and he should have known by the way I said it that I wasn't too cool with it, but I said, okay, go ahead, you know. So the whole rest of this game, he's chewing tobacco and spitting it into this bottle, like right there in front of me, you know. And I'm like, I've never been so disgusted in all my life. I've never seen anything so disgusting.
Right.
I've never actually seen anybody do that. So it's like the whole time I'm just I'm just staring out at the field at this time. You know, I don't even want to look over at him because I thought I was just going to throw up at this point.
Yeah, I got you. So, yeah, I can see how that would be shockingly gross if you've never been around somebody who does that.
Never. I mean, it was so disgusting. And I'm like, I'm not like a prude or anything. You know, I'm pretty laid back, open-minded. But the whole time we was there, all I kept thinking was, what about if we go out to eat, you know? I can't eat anything thinking about him spitting into a soda bottle all night.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I started thinking about, you know, what if you want to give me a kiss at the end of the night? And that was just too much to even think about. So I was like, I texted my roommate and hurried up and told her, call me. And it had to be an emergency because I wasn't going to even take the chance with that. So after that, he took me home. And that was the end of it, pretty much.
Okay, so it wasn't necessarily Jeff. It was the dip.
Whoa, yes, the dip. It took me 2 weeks to stop thinking about it, actually, and now I got this image in my head again. Oh, my gosh. Whoa.
Okay. All right, well, at least we know the answer, I guess. But, okay, so that explains it. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Sure, no problem.
This is Andy.
Hey, Andy, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, I have suspected for a little while that my wife's been messing around with her boss, and I think it's happening like right now.
You mean right now, like this very second?
I hope not like right at this very second, but she's in Florida this week, and I think she is with him. They are together right now.
Oh, okay. So what is your wife's name, first of all?
Her name's Kim.
Okay, you said you think she's in Florida right now?
I know she's in Florida. I drove her to the airport, but I think she lied to me. Like, there was a false pretense of why she was going.
Okay, well, what did she tell you?
She told me that her whole company, they were doing, like, this big, huge conference. I guess Florida always hosts, like, these big quarterly conferences, and they all went down there, and the whole company was going, and she's like, I have to go. I said, no problem. The issue was I ran into one of her coworkers at Food Lion on Sunday, and I was like, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at this like huge conference in Tampa? And she goes, oh no, I'm not one of the lucky ones. Only 4 people got to go to this conference.
Huh. Okay. So it went from the whole company's going to just 4 people. What does Kim do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
She works for.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, so she said the whole company's going, but now just 4 people went. And you think she got picked because the boss wants to hook up with her?
Oh, I know he does. But here's the thing. So I called the hotel that, like, it's all inclusive. Like, they stay at the hotel, the conference is there. I called where she'd be staying, and I asked, like, can you put me through to Kim Davenport's room? And they said, we don't have a Kim Davenport staying with us. And I said, is it possible that it's, like, under her company? Like, does Investments have a block of rooms? And they said no.
So she might not even be staying at the hotel she told you. Does her boss have a place in Tampa?
I mean, I have no idea, but I asked the desk guy, like, are they, like, is this whole thing fake? Is there not even a conference? And the desk guy is like, no, is definitely here. And then he's like, are you coming in for the conference? Can I give you directions?
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's legit.
So is it possible that she is staying there, but maybe she's not staying in her own room? Like maybe she's staying in his room.
Yeah, did you call and ask for her boss's room?
I don't know that slimeball's last name. That's a problem.
Can't you text your wife maybe and just be like, hey, we got a card from somebody in the mail. What's your boss's last name?
I wouldn't don't do that, because if she's actually staying with him, that's going to freak her out, and we don't want to spook her.
Well, why don't we just do this? Like, why don't we call her cell phone, say we're from the hotel, and we got a package for her, and ask what room she's in so we can deliver it up to her, maybe?
I mean, do you think that would work? I mean, if we're calling from the front desk, don't I already know what room she's staying in?
Not really, if her name isn't on the room, and we could honestly just say it was flowers or something.
Okay, well, we could try that. Andy, let me put you on hold. I'm going to put you on with Shag while we go to break, and then we're going to get Kim's number from you, okay?
That sounds good to me, yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Darling at random.
Doesn't this sound like hotel music?
Of course.
Okay. Yes, I'm calling for a Kim please.
This is Kim.
Listen, I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. This is the front desk. We actually received a package for you. Did you want to come down and get it, or do you want us to send it up to your room, or?
What is it?
It's a big bunch of flowers.
Did you give me flowers? Did you give me flowers? I got flowers at the front desk.
I didn't get you anything.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and send them up here. It's fine.
Okay, no problem. And what name is your room under?
What name is our room under? It's Bruce.
Okay, I'll get your room number, and then we'll send those up for you. Can you hang on 1 second for me?
Sure.
Okay, don't hang up. Okay, so now we know a couple of things. We know the boss's last name, and we know you were right. She's definitely in there with him. What we don't know is maybe it's one of those rooms with 2 separate beds in it?
No. I don't think that at all.
Okay, Andy, do you want to confront her on this, or do you want us to hang up on her?
Oh, no. I mean, I want her to know we figured it out. I want her to know it's me.
Okay, hang on. Hang on 1 second. Okay, Ms. Dow.
Yes.
Our flower delivery guy needs you to confirm some info from us, so I'm just going to put him on real quick, okay?
Sure.
Hello?
Hi.
So you're Kim, right?
Yes.
And you're currently sleeping with your boss in his hotel room, right?
I'm sorry?
I said you're currently sleeping with your boss while your husband is at home taking care of everything, right?
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Hey, Kim?
What's going on?
Kim, listen, this isn't the front desk. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104 back in Virginia Beach. And I'm afraid you're on a segment we do called Dirty Work Wednesday. Your husband, Andy, asked us to call you because he thought you were messing around with your boss. Is he right?
Duh.
Well, that's a yes.
No. That's not a yes. What the hell? Why would you do something like this?
Because I'm sick and tired of you trying to hide the fact that you and your boss are sleeping together. I needed proof, and I got it, Kim.
Hold up. What makes you think I'm sleeping with my boss?
Okay, well, that just answered my question. You're staying in his room, right?
Let me talk to
Hold on a second. I'm down here for work. I told you that.
Yeah, I bet you're putting in some serious work on your boss, probably last night.
Are you serious right now?
I can hear him. He's right behind you right now, Kim.
We are in a meeting right now, and you're embarrassing me in front of everybody.
Yeah, let me talk to your little boyfriend there. Put him on the phone.
Yes, hello?
Oh, hey, boss. I hope you're having a great time with my wife. I want you to enjoy your little time with her because when she gets back, she's going to need a place to stay. Also, you should know, like, this little slutty phase that she's going through, it goes away real quick. And then you're stuck with this spoiled little princess who won't compromise on anything and pretty much gives it away like a horny little sorority girl in spring break. So you know what, Bruce, you and Kim, you have fun.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hey, look. You got this all wrong. She deserves to be treated better than that, too, buddy.
Hey, Bruce, and you know what? You're right. So I'm going to let you take over. You obviously can treat her a lot better. Can you tell Kim it's been a great 3 years. Actually, you know what? Don't tell her that. Tell her the first year was great, but then the rest of it sucked. You guys can hang up on them now. I'm done.
Are you talking to us or to them? You want us to hang up?
Yeah, you can hang up on Slutface and Bruce.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it kind of sounded like we jumped to a lot of conclusions here. Are you sure what you think was happening was happening?
There's no conclusions. I'm 100% positive. I mean,
Yeah.
I suspected it, and that confirmed it. I mean, they were in the room together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'm glad it's over. I know the truth.
Hi, who's this?
Do I have to use my real name?
No,
Jeez.
no, you don't have to use real name. Do you want to use a fake name then?
Why don't you just call me John?
Okay, John, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I'm the groomsman in a wedding that's supposed to happen in 3 weeks, and I just found out for sure that the groom has been cheating on his fiancee with his ex.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So this wedding, you said you're in it?
Yeah. I'm a friend of the groom's.
But he's cheating on his bride-to-be.
Yes.
And you're sure about this?
I'm positive. She told me.
Wait, who told you, the bride or the other woman?
No, his ex told me.
His ex told you. Okay. Maybe it would help if we get some names here real quick. Okay, so the groom's first name is?
Owen.
Owen. And the bride is?
Beth.
Okay, and what's the ex-girlfriend's name? What's her name?
It's Daria.
Daria. Oh, like the old cartoon. Remember that show? Na, 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 na. Okay. All right, so your friend Owen is messing around with Daria, his ex, behind his fiancee Beth's back. And this wedding is in a few weeks?
That's right.
Wow, that's terrible. Okay, so the reason you're calling is what?
Well, I think Beth should know before she decides to get married that she's being cheated on. Don't you think so?
Yeah, absolutely. So you didn't want to be the one to tell her?
No, I can't. He's like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
John, this sounds like it's really hard on you, isn't it?
Oh man, you have no idea. I mean, at first it was just like, keep your mouth shut. It's none of your business.
Yeah.
Then I was like, well, maybe I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I wish I never found out.
But you did find out. And I imagine your conscience is eating away at you about this.
Yeah, yes it is. But I just wish there was a way she could find out without me being involved at all.
Well, I mean, you called us, so you're pretty much involved now. But if you want to, we could plan a way where maybe he admits to it while she's listening on the phone, and then he doesn't know. Like, would that work? Maybe you call him and ask him about it, but we're listening on the other line, and we have her on the other, and he has no idea she's listening.
Well, see, that means I'm pretty much losing a friend for life because he's going to know I set him up, and I don't want that.
I gotcha. Okay. Maybe we can figure out a way to get him to admit it without even using you at all. Give me a few minutes on this one. Either way, I think we're going to need to get Beth on the phone because she obviously needs to hear this. Now, do you have her number?
My girlfriend has it.
Okay.
Wait, I'll go get it.
Okay, I need you to get that number and then get his number too. And when we come back, I think I have a plan that may or may not involve America's #1 rated fake morning show, Scotty and the Buzz.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. Tell me if you like this idea.
Okay.
What if we pretend we're calling for the Scotty and the Buzz show, but we never do Scotty and the Buzz? What if I say...
Great idea. Great idea, so I don't have to hear
what
the
if I
voice.
say I'm the producer of the Scotty and the Buzz show, and we got a call from this Daria girl who said, I slept with my ex, and we wanted to clear it with you before we put her on the air.
Kind of like getting confirmation. Like,
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, permission.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And then maybe he'll go,
So you're
please.
basically going to do my job.
If that's okay with you. But your job was to get Beth. Did you get her?
Yep.
And what line is she on?
Line 2.
Okay.
I'm going to sit back and judge. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we all do, don't we? That's what this is all about. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put Beth on, and then we'll call Owen. Okay, what line is Beth on?
2.
2. Okay, Beth, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi. First of all, welcome to the Z Morning Zoo radio show. I know that Shaggy has not told you what you're about to hear, but he has said it's something you need to hear. Is that pretty much what he told you?
Yes,
Okay. And are you sitting down? I told him to tell you might want to be sitting down.
I am, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Is this Owen?
Yes, it is.
Hey, dude, my name is Piglet. I'm a producer for the Scotty and the Buzz Morning Show on 98.6 FM. How's it going?
Good.
So, listen, the reason I'm calling is because I wanted to get your permission before we put this chick on the air. This morning we're doing a segment called What's Your Scandal? And this Daria chick called us and is like, I'm sleeping with my ex, and his fiance doesn't know.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you see why I called. We haven't put her on the air or anything, but, like, look, because one dude to another dude, I kind of thought you should know first.
Yeah, if you could not put her on the air, that would be a lifesaver.
Yeah, sure, man, no problem. Because she was like, yeah, me and him have slept together, and he's supposed to be marrying this other girl in like 3 weeks or something like that. I was like, hey, man, maybe we should call this Owen guy first.
Like I said, if you could not put her on the air, I would pretty much owe you my entire life.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly how it is. I had a few last flings before I got married, so.
Yeah.
Actually, some of my last flings were so crazy, I thought about not getting married at all,
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, I can only imagine how crazy this Daria girl was.
Yeah, like you said, crazy last flings.
Yeah, so now let me ask you, was this like a one-time deal, or do you see this maybe as like a sort of like a side project in the future?
Side project. I like how you put that. That's pretty funny.
Oh, really? Because I don't think this is very funny at all.
Wait. Hello?
Yes, hello, you piece of shit. Thanks for lying to me for the past 6 months.
Hold on. Beth?
Yeah, did I forget to mention she was on the line with us?
Did I do that? How could you do this to me? Like, explain to me what you, like, at what point you thought I would be okay with this and when you were going to tell me.
I was going to tell you this week, I swear. This whole thing, obviously a huge mistake. I ended up getting really drunk the night we were out in D.C. I ran into her. It was completely stupid. I still can't even believe it happened.
Yeah, I'm sure. You want to know what I can't believe? That I had to get a call from a radio station to find out about it. Like, how do you think my family's going to take this and all of our friends when they find out? Like, is this normal?
Calm down, relax. Nobody has to find out. We can handle it, just me and you.
You're on the radio, you idiot. People are going to hear it.
Well, they said they're not going to put us on the air, though.
Yeah, actually, did I forget to mention you're actually on the air live right now?
Did I do that?
Are you serious? You know what? You guys are complete d***wads for doing this. Honest to God.
Well, whatever, dude. I mean, you're the one who cheated.
Yeah, don't be mad at them. Stupid, be mad at yourself.
Beth, let me explain all of this. Let's get on the phone.
Hey, this is Kim.
Hey, Kim, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, my boyfriend just got back from a wedding down in Charlotte, and originally I was supposed to go with him, but they wanted to make it a really small wedding. They wanted to only invite family and the people in the wedding party because of, COVID and everything. So I told Greg, if he wanted to, I would stay home so that they could do that.
Oh, okay. All right. So he went, but you didn't.
Yes. I mean, it was all his college friends anyways, and, I really wouldn't know anybody, so I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay. All right. So continue.
So the whole weekend was basically at this huge farmhouse that the bride's uncle owns down there. And so this house has got a huge, it's got a ton of rooms. And the wedding itself took place in a barn.
Oh.
So, even though there's a lot of rooms, it was still a pretty small wedding.
Yeah, but it also kind of sounds like it was pretty fun.
Yeah, oh my gosh. They had a great time. I mean, he was texting me pictures of the whole weekend and his college buddies. They were like sharing beds and pull-out couches and stuff. He said it felt just like being back in college, which, that's great.
Okay, so again, this all sounds fun. Where's the problem?
So the problem is that after he got back, I saw some pictures from the wedding, and he was tagged in the reception pictures.
Okay.
On Facebook. So I'm looking at the pictures, and I noticed that in almost every picture, he's with the same girl. So, at first I was like, well, maybe that was his partner in the wedding party or something. But then I noticed she wasn't wearing the bridesmaid's dress. So then I was like, So I go to the actual wedding photo album to see all the photos and just kind of, snoop around. And I see a few more pictures of Greg with this same girl. And they're dancing and drinking and laughing.
Uh-oh.
Right? So I talk to him very nicely, and I say, hey, I saw some of the wedding photos on your Facebook, and wow, looks like you managed to find a date after all, you know. And he kind of gave me this confused look, right? And he goes, what? So I show him one of the pictures, and he laughs. And he goes, oh, that's Katie. I dated her in college a long time ago. So I'm like, okay. And she was invited to the wedding? And he goes, yeah, but don't be jealous or anything. She's a lesbian now.
Oh, okay. Well, then that settles that, then.
Well, not really, because I did some snooping, and I found on her Instagram she also had photos from the weekend, including one where she's in a dark room talking about having a slumber party right now with 4 guys, including my ex, and hashtag memories.
Oh, so she spent the night at the old farmhouse, too, then?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
When you looked at her Instagram, did it say anything like, I don't know, like proud gay woman, or did it have pictures of like a girlfriend or anything like that?
Well, I mean, I didn't go through all of her photos. I was just, looking at the ones from the wedding.
Were there any of the wedding that said stuff like, reunited with my ex, who knows what will happen next, or anything like that?
No, there's nothing like that.
So at this point, you're concerned, but you don't want to be too pushy about it.
Right. I mean, the only thing I care about is if this girl really is a lesbian. Now, if she is, look, I got no issues. It's all fine. But if I find out that he lied about that, then we're going to have a problem.
Okay. So who would you like us to call then, Greg or this other girl?
I was going to have you call Greg because I don't have this girl's phone number, but, oh, man, I wish you did. I wish you did so that you could call her.
Well, yeah, to me, that would be more interesting. So, all right, here's a question. Do you think Greg would have this other girl's number? What did you say your name was? Katie?
Yeah, Katie.
Do you think Greg would have Katie's number?
I mean, it's possible.
Okay, so I have an idea. Let's call Greg first. Let's see if we can get Katie's number from him. If he gives it to us, I say we call her instead, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We're going to get Greg's number from you, and then we will call him first when we come back. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, can I speak to Greg, please?
This is Greg.
Hey, Greg, this is Chuck Fleming. I don't know if you remember meeting me at the wedding this past weekend. I'm actually the bride's godfather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember a lot from that weekend, to be honest. That was a hell of a party, I think.
Yeah, sure was. So listen, the reason I'm calling is because we found an overnight bag at the farmhouse that everybody seemed to think belonged to your friend, Katie, I think her name is. So I'm trying to track her down so I can send it to her. Now, would you happen to have her phone number at all so I could give her a call?
Yeah, actually, hang on a second. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, it's 843-639.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Sure, man. No problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, hand me that sheet, sir. All right. Ashley, Shaggy, and I came up with a plan if we were to get his phone number.
It was a big if.
You were in the bathroom, and I said to Shaggy, I was like, so what do we do if we get the number and we can call this girl? I'm like, we can't just call her up and go, hi, are you gay or not?
Correct. So why, again, this was a big if we got the number. Ashley, you...
I don't know if you will agree to this plan.
Correct.
I said, Shaggy, you ask her.
We think that you should call her and sort of flirt/hit on her to see if she's either interested or comes across as she could be maybe lesbian.
Tell her you were at the wedding and you saw her and you wondered if she was single. That's all I'm saying.
So call her and pretend that I am interested in her.
Yes.
You don't have to go over the top.
No, just be like, hey, I was at the same wedding as you. Got your number. Are you single? Oh
my God.
Ready to mingle?
Whatever. Okay.
That's something you can do?
Yes, I can do it. Okay. Do I want to? No.
Well, it's really not about what you want, is it?
Will I? Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
For the listeners.
Okay, for the listeners. All right, here we go. All
Should I
right.
change my voice or just be...
No, you can be the same person. I just, yeah, you can use your own name if you want. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling to speak to a Katie, please.
This is Katie.
Hey, Katie, my name's Ashley, and I didn't get a chance to introduce myself this past weekend. I was actually at the same wedding as you.
Oh, at Jenny's wedding?
Yes, at the farmhouse. I was there as a family guest, so I don't know if you remember seeing me. I had the sundress on with the pink flowers on it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, there were a few people I didn't get to meet, I guess.
That's okay. Anyways, this is going to sound absolutely crazy, but the real reason I was calling was I was wondering if you were single and would be interested in meeting for like a coffee or something. Like I said, I know this all sounds kind of crazy. I sort of made this deal with myself, this year I would take more chances when it comes to dating, getting to know people. And somebody told me that you were gay, so I thought, well, she definitely knows how to have fun and stuff, so, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So first of all, I think it's great you're taking chances, and I agree with that whole thing. But who told you I was gay?
I think it was one of the groomsmen.
Oh my God. Okay. So, unfortunately, whoever it was, I think they were messing with you, or well, actually, they were probably messing with me. To be honest.
So you're not gay then?
No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. But listen, hey, you know what I mean? I would love to hang out with you sometime. I mean, like, as friends. I mean, I'm always looking for more people to hang out with, especially now that we're all locked up, right?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, listen, I'm sorry to bother you like this. I just thought,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's totally fine. And like I said, I mean, if you want to hang out, you can call me back or find me on Facebook or text me. And I mean, we could, hang out as friends.
Okay, I will think about that. Thanks again.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, all right. First of all, well done, Ashley.
Thank you.
So, Kim, not a lesbian. So, now what? Do we call Greg back?
Oh, no. Do not call him. I have a different idea for him. Now, tell me, is there any way that you can send me that audio that you just got?
Yeah, we can send that to you as an MP3, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. If you can send that to me before 3 this afternoon, because that's when I'm going to be seeing him today.
Yeah, no problem. Can I ask what you plan on doing when you see him?
Well, let's just say I'm going to tell him something that I've known for quite a while now that he is not ready to hear, and then I'm going to play him that phone call.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you guys. I'm just really mad.
That's fine. Would you call us back tomorrow after everything goes down? Kind of give us an update?
Oh, sure. Okay.